Hi, my name is Robin, and I am passionate about helping people get clean water in their homes. So today I'm going to talk about Multipure's Aqualuxe and have you unpack it with me. So the thing I love about Multipure so much is they've been in business for a really long time, almost 55 years. So they have longevity, so you know they're going to be around for years to come. And also they have the most amount of NSF certifications of any water filtration company on the market. So a lot of companies will say they certify or test up to NSF standards. It is not the same as having an NSF certification. So NSF has certified over 23,000 water filter companies, and the water filters that they certify fall in different categories. So of the 23,000, when they say, okay, how many can actually protect you from cysts? It's down to 1,800. So we've gone from 23,000 to 1,800. And then what if we say, well, how many can protect you from lead? We've gone from 23,000 down to 1,300. So the number gets smaller and smaller when they test to see if a filter can remove certain things. So say you do arsenic and you combine forever chemicals, your PFOs and your PFOAs. Well, you're down to 8. 8 products that NSF says will remove those. And then if you take cysts and lead and mercury and asbestos and VOCs and chlorine and arsenic and your forever chemicals, and you say how many can remove of the 23,000, all of those things from our drinking water coming through our tap in our kitchen. 2, you're down to 2. And they are both Multipure products. The Aquaperform, which I'm going to talk about in my next video, and the Aqualuxe that I'm going to talk about today. So the difference between those two, the thing that sets the Aqualuxe apart, it is the Cadillac of drinking filtration systems, is that it removes not only the forever chemicals, so arsenic, the chloramine, the chlorine, the PFOAs, the PFAs, all of those forever chemicals. It also removes bacteria and viruses. So there are certain areas of the country that if I lived in, and I'm sure you know if you live in one of those, I would definitely have this one. I actually use the Aquaperform. I'm going to talk about that, like I said, in my next video. But the only difference between the Aquaperform and this one is the bacteria and viruses. So I actually had a customer buy this one recently, and I said, you know, we don't really need that where we live. But she said, well, what about in the future? I said, okay, well, I wasn't thinking about that. So she has a point. So she's preparing for the future in case we would ever need this. So the Aqualuxe removes all of these contaminants, and it has the NSF certification. So you know when it says it's removing these contaminants that it actually does. That's the beauty of having that certification. The Aqualuxe can be installed on your counter or under your sink. Either one. It's very compact. It's very easy to change the filter out on this, which makes it super convenient. And it's just a great filter all around for anything you could possibly want to remove from your water. So they also say that if you have a boil water advisory in your area, if you have the Aqualuxe, you do not need to boil your water, that it will clean it, which is pretty amazing. So it takes out the microplastics, right? Because we all know that microplastics end up in our water. Takes out the chlorine that we need to have in our water to kill a lot of the bacteria that's coming through our pipes. So that's a necessary thing for our municipal water companies to put in there, but we don't necessarily want to be consuming it all day long. And people will say, well, I drink bottled water. Well, bottled water has a ton of microplastics in it, and they also test consistently to have bacteria and other contaminants in it. So bottled water, most of it is simply tap water put in a bottle. And sometimes they put it through extra filter process and sometimes they don't. There's really no regulation on the bottled water industry, so you don't really know what you're getting. And they do really good marketing, so again, you don't really know what you're getting. But the beauty of this and any of the Multipure products is you know what you're getting. And you can use my coupon code 435899 to save 5% on any of the Multipure products. And when you buy it, I recommend that you sign up for the replacement filter program. So that's the only thing that needs to be replaced in these. They have a lifetime warranty on the housing. and the filters need to be replaced about once a year, depending on your usage. And if you sign up for the filter replacement program, it will save you 15% plus the 5% you're gonna get using my coupon code. So you'll get 20% off, and then you don't have to remember. I always think, okay, I'm gonna remember when a year is up, but I rarely do. So that way you'll get an email a couple weeks before it ships, and it'll say this is getting ready to ship, and you can make any changes if you need, and you can go change it anytime you want. But it just helps you have that peace of mind to know that in a year, they're gonna send you the replacement filter, and you don't have to remember when that was supposed to be replaced. So the Aqualuxe, I will put all the information on it below, and if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. All my contact information will be below, and don't forget to use my coupon code on any Multipure product, 435899. And in my next video, I'm gonna talk about the Aqua Perform. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.